as this conflict has raged now for more than a month, most of Ukraine's neighbors have provided military and humanitarian aid to those still fighting for their lives inside their country, as well as support for the millions forced to flee their homes. But Ukraine's northern neighbor, Belarus, has stayed aligned with Russia, providing support to Vladimir Putin. But some Belarusians are breaking that mold. Here's ABC's Patrick Revel.
These men have come to Ukraine to fight. But they're not Ukrainian, they're Belarusian.
Without free Ukraine, there won't be free Belarus. So that's our historical chance, and we are going to use it.
Pavel Kulezhenko was living in New York until this month. Now the former MMA fighter is one of around 200 Belarusian men who've come to Kyiv to help Ukrainian forces in their battle against Russia. They've formed the Belarusian Company, attached to the Azov Battalion, a Ukrainian far-right nationalist group, now a unit of the Ukrainian National Guard. The men undergoing basic training, those with combat experience already fighting to the north of Kyiv, seen here in a video provided by the group.
The point is that Lukashenko right now is just a puppet of Mr. Putin. And right now we're fighting Moscow troops here.
These Belarusians are here because they see Ukraine's war as part of their own struggle against their government at home. President Alexander Lukashenko, also known as Europe's last dictator, has ruled Belarus for over 30 years with an iron fist. A year and a half ago, massive pro-democracy protests erupted, trying to push him from power following the 2020 elections. Belarus's now main opposition leader, Svetlana Tikhanovskaya, spearheaded the movement after her husband, an outspoken critic, was jailed. Lukashenko declared he'd beaten Tikhanovskaya in the election that was widely criticized as rigged. Hundreds of thousands took to the streets for weeks. But with Lukashenko's regime teetering, Vladimir Putin stepped in to help rescue him. Using ruthless repression, within months, Lukashenko was able to smother the protests, arresting and imprisoning thousands, even going as far as to force down a Ryanair passenger plane to seize a leading activist. Many of those volunteering to fight now in Ukraine have fled that repression. Sergei Bespalov, a journalist, narrowly escaped arrest back in 2020.
If they caught me, probably I would be sitting in detention for 10 to 15 years.
But Putin's help for Lukashenko came at a price. With 700 miles of shared border with Ukraine, Belarus is playing a crucial role in Russia's invasion.
We understand that Belarus is dragged into this bloody war only because Lukashenko is paying his debts to Kremlin for the support he got after fraudulent election 2020.
Russia has used Belarus as a staging ground. Before the attack on Ukraine, sending its troops to Belarus under the cover of joint military exercises. Russia then launched part of its invasion from there, driving south towards Kyiv. Since then, Russia launching daily airstrikes and missiles from Belarus and bringing in reinforcements from there. That's led to Western countries hitting Belarus with economic sanctions. The fear now is whether Lukashenko will send Belarusian troops directly into Ukraine. In recent days, Belarusian military columns spotted near the border. Tikhanovskaya urging Belarusian troops not to take part if Lukashenko gives the order.
Our army doesn't want to fight, but because of weakness of Lukashenko, we became a country aggressor in the eyes of international society.
But the volunteers in Kyiv see it as an opportunity to speed the fall of Lukashenko's regime.
Do you think Lukashenko is going to invade?
Hopefully. Hopefully for us. Because,
hopefully.
Yeah. If he invades Ukraine, so we're going to destroy his troops on Ukrainian soil, and then we're going to have much less problems with our comeback to motherland.
Our thanks to Patrick for that.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.